Welcome to the Stellaris Show. It's November 3rd, 2024. I'm Volairen, and we're back at it again. We're going to get right into the gameplay. We are playing Protoss. My Protoss build. Soon to be my next theme build guide. And I did work on it yesterday. So I just want to let you guys know that. I was playing Factorio Space Age for a little bit there, but now that, you know, it's, I'm still playing it, but, like, I'm back to work, basically. Like I said, I took several days off just to, you know, immerse myself in the game and whatnot, and learn stuff, and so I can, already working on my first video for it, but yeah. But anyway, like I told you guys, Factorio was going to get some of my attention this month. You know, for you Stellaris players there. And I encourage you, you Stellaris players, if you've never played Factorio, I know it's not your traditional 4X game, but actually, if you think about it, it is a 4X game, just of a different kind. So I encourage you to check it out. It is an automation game, but really, like Stellaris, you expand, you explore, you exterminate, and you exploit. So it has all those factors. You just go about it differently, you know, in a different way than dots on a screen, basically. You know, as you know, my friends would jab me about Stellaris. You know, every time I get them to play it, they're like, it just looks like dots on a screen, you know? And I'm like, yeah, but it's a lot more than that, man. If you look closer, there's stuff in those dots. But anyway, so we're at war right now. And we're, you know, we're winning. They're pretty much beaten. Now, I want to point out again how stupid the war exhaustion mechanic is. It says that we have an equal amount of war exhaustion when I've been kicking their butt. So, yeah, they need a much more accurate system to determine how beaten somebody is, you know, how much somebody is losing a war. We do need to take this system, though. I think, yeah. So we conquered that. Did we, though? Did we claim this? Think it's currently unclaimed. Okay. All right, so and we would need, excuse me for a second, to claim this we would need 193 more influence. I don't really see that happening before the end of the war, so we're just gonna, I think, take these systems. How cheap are these? I think we're gonna secure all of these and then settle for a status quo. And we'll simply just take those. And I think we'll be good with that. We did get at least one planet, which is nice. So I think after that we'll visit this guy here. Now it says he's superior, and you know, let's just hit the declare war button to see if anybody joins. No, doesn't look like anybody's joining. Though we could befriend him. I mean, that is true. We could do that. But I think really it's just because I've chosen the Patron Eater of Worlds. Gee, I wonder who inspired that. I am going to be under the lash this entire game to be at war. Because I will economically suffer every time I'm not at war. When each second I'm not at war. So we're just gonna let's hit the clock here. And now what's happened every time I've left this system is that they've brought something in to try
the enemy is targeting one of our stations.
Try to claim it. No, that's just a science vessel. That's not nothing. So
construction complete.
Now we have instability. Okay, 6 years it'll be gone. That's tough. So we have this unemployed ruler. I don't really know what to do with it. And we have bad amenities. We have a holo theater. Do we have anybody running it? Yes, we do. I guess we're probably gonna have to let some clerks release some clerks. Most likely, even though, yeah, we don't have a lot of. We still have empty job slots. So, like, I've never really understood, like, the whole ruler thing. I think I really want to sit down sometime and, like, try to figure it out. So when I have an unemployed ruler, like, what do I do with that? I mean, I guess I could give him... Put him on a planetary capital or something. Another planetary capital that's unoccupied, but they're always occupied, so... Yeah, it's a riddle I have yet to solve. So we got a new tradition. Yeah, I mean, resources from jobs, pretty obvious. Okay. I think if we're not going to claim any more of those planets, we should probably, claim some systems. Are there any good ones here? Not really. So we might do that later. Oh yeah, I was gonna go ahead and assault their armies with mine. See how they do. Landing armies. Let's go see what happens.
Initiating ground assault.
Oh. I thought they had a lot of armies. I guess they didn't. Okay. Oh, that was weird. So I'm gonna hang back here. We're gonna secure this system, and then after that, we're gonna settle for a status quo.
Attack run on enemy station.
Though part of me thinks that maybe I should just, you know... Oh. Okay, so we won. Alright. Guess I saw no point in continuing the war. Cool. But now we go back to bad economy. So we did get carriers. So we really need to ramp up our alloy production. And see who... No, this new federation is pathetic, pretty much. I think we're having an intergalactic war here between federations. I think that's what's going on. By the way, hi Echo, how's it going? Didn't mean to ignore you there. So yeah, we got some new territory. That's cool. So I think the best we could do is go back to base and dock. Okay, we'll just go back there. And in the meantime, we will make ships.
Construction complete.
We'll throw this guy here too. Great, everything's good.
The conquest of a new world.
How's things been with you, man? It's been a little bit since we talked. Oh, come on. Don't do that. All right, we'll just distribute amenities. We don't have enough luxury goods? Well, not gonna spend that much. We can change that. So launch anti-crime campaign. Yeah, we could do that. I want to make sure I have enforcers employed. I do. I mean, there's not much we can do with our home world right now. Okay, we did squish the revolt. That's good. Care about the election. So who's upset now? It's probably the... Yeah, it's the world we just conquered, I'm pretty sure. So... See, it's a tundra world. We have a lot of minerals. We could start developing this. Get some city districts. It is a mining world, so we could probably just add some mining districts here. So, yeah, let's favorite the soldier jobs. We could add some strongholds, even though we don't need them. We probably don't need to add strongholds. Definitely gonna do Hollow Theater. That's something we need to do. And, let's see, that has an overcrowding symbol. Okay, so we're just going to watch our planets now for suitcases. Even though we can't really do anything about this suitcase. So, let me look at... What planet did we get here? Okay, we already looked at that. Okay, so we don't need the clerks. Hollow Theater. Could add a city district and a generator district.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Now, it says our scientists are bored now, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put them on some of our planets. Our capital doesn't have anybody on it. So, I think probably be a good idea to put him on our capital. We're gonna upgrade all these research complexes. I think that's gonna be good. We have enough exotic gases to support it. So that's really cool. We got research complexes, so need to upgrade our research for sure. Let's see. Those are all pretty unappealing choices, but we'll just take the colony ships one. So this precognition interface has taken a long time.
Construction complete.
So this is interesting. It says that we're supposed to have a deficit every time we're not at war, but we're not having a deficit right now, and we're not at war, so that's interesting. Don't care about the galactic community. It can go F itself. Yeah, we got a considerable amount of energy credit gain, which is really nice. Okay, so we do have some planetary stuff that we could do. So we have a suitcase here. It's a complex worker. Meaning we probably... You know, I think we should make a science lab. I think it's time. Well, actually, probably should do civilian industries, I think. Because that's what we need. We need more consumer goods because we're gonna need them for all the research labs we upgraded. So this, we can upgrade this planet. Let's go ahead and buy some minerals. We'll just upgrade that planet, and let's see. It doesn't have a suitcase yet. I think, though, for sure we could probably put a monument on there. I kind of don't really want to do that right now. I think we need more research labs, like, for sure. I think I've been neglecting them. Alright. We'll go with that. Our alloy's raised. That's cool. Oh, you know what? Let's build a farm while we're at it, too. I wonder if I have hyper relay technology. Do I have that? I do, but I don't have any rare crystals. So, yeah, that stinks. They have way bigger fleets than me. Let's go to the expansion planner. Interesting enough, we do have a couple planets that we could colonize. Wow, okay, so... Honestly, I'm inclined to... Yeah, let's buy the consumer goods. We've terraformed everything we need to terraform. We have a considerable gain. We'll make that up in no time. Let's go ahead and colonize these planets. And we'll be good on consumer goods for a while, hopefully. Okay, so they're both claimed now. That's good. Oh, you know what? We actually, there is one that we didn't terraform yet. So, probably do that there. That was a lot of our energy credits, but whatever.
The conquest of a new world has begun.
Okay, so Shroud accessible. Let's do some more diplomacy. Let's reach into the Shroud. No idea what that just cost me. Increased firing rate. Increased weapon strength. Medium probability of success. Let's just go with weapon strength. Our ship weapons damage plus 20% in the next 5 years. Wow. Yeah, that's a really good incentive to go to war. So these boons are pretty good, actually. They're kind of starting to make the choice worth it.
Council agenda ready.
Oh, we got a planet that can be upgraded. That's good. So we got mind over matter, sonic supremacy. Favorite society display of power. I'm gonna go with favorite society. I want some more resources. Some more economy so I can buy more ships.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So, shields, that's good. Let's get that. Improve our ships. Let's see, I think Mining Rush is a good one. Oh. Something got terraformed. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and colonize that. We do need to buy some food, so go ahead and do that. Tide us over for a little bit. What's this? They'll have to defend themselves. Give them what they asked for. That's nothing to me. Yeah, so I think I am gonna vassalize this empire for sure. See, our truce ends 2294. Okay. I'm bored. Let's see what he has. Monthly Society Research. For 6 months? You know what? 6 months is okay with me for that much consumer goods. I'm okay with it. Because we've been running a deficit for a while now, so... Just, our research is going to be less for 6 months. That's really nothing. So what's this? Okay. So, is there anything we can do diplomatically? I mean, these guys... So, they don't want to be in a defensive pact with us. Why is that? We don't have any trust? Why? So, I don't understand this. We don't have any trust. This confuses me. Oh wait, this is effing intel. We have trust, so I'm just wondering why they don't want to get into a defensive pact. I guess it's distance that's screwing us. Honestly, I don't really think distance should be a factor in these things. I really don't. I mean, even on our own planet, we had empires and nations that allied with each other, and they were on opposite sides of the globe. So I really... Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense to me. There shouldn't be any kind of distance debuff or anything. You should just be able to ally with whoever the hell you want to ally with. You know, you got comms, you're good. Let's see... So this, like, seems to be a bunch of warring factions here. That's funny. Okay, that looks like a rebellion of some kind. Okay, we got... Son of a... We had a suitcase, but then disappeared, so... What suitcase is going on here? So we have a ruler. Unemployed ruler. I don't understand why, but whatever. I don't know what to do with him. Like I said, like, I don't know what to do with these rulers. Thinks he's too good for you. Hey, Volairen, can you explain difference between latent psionic and regular psionic? I don't know, dude. I actually do not... Sonic Ascension is like one of those ascensions that I hardly ever do. I've done the other three much more than I've done this one. In fact, this may be the first time... This is actually... To be honest, this is my first time picking a patron. And going with it, honestly. It's just, Psionic Ascension is so difficult to get. You really have to go out of your way to get it. Or you have to pick Teachers of the Shroud. That's really the only way. You have to get extremely lucky. Or, you, like I said, you have to pick that Origin, and I usually pick something else, so... So yeah, in short, I don't know. I know I'm supposed to be the guru here, but yeah, that's... But I'm not a guru. I want to make that clear. I'm not the best player in Stellaris, but I'm definitely not the worst. You know? I just like to help people, you know... Not struggle as much when they play this game. Let's see... Alert all commands. Okay. Piracy.
We have established a new planetary base.
Got a new planet.
The Cravens have destroyed one of our mining stations.
So, yeah, we're just gonna make another Forge World here. Seems to be the most obvious choice. Yeah. The blind leading the blind. So, alloy foundries would be good. And we'll just do that to set things up.
The enemy is targeting one of our stations.
So this one has a suitcase. We have plenty of energy credits. Let's upgrade scientists. I think that'll be good. We have lots of exotic gases, so if we go into a deficit, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Speaking of exotic gases, we have to buy some minerals, and we're just going to build an exotic gas refinery on that planet. I think the next time we get a suitcase, we'll do that too. Even though... Yeah, so... I think here... With the mining world, we definitely need to add another mining district. Now, we have not gotten rid of features. Well, let's change that. We have more than enough energy credits to do so, so... Yeah, there's no features there. This has got a feature, but we don't have that tech yet. Yeah, we just, So they got a volcano. Yeah, let's just clear all the stuff. I heard that clearing all the stuff gets you, you know, increases the planet size, which increases your pop growth. So we're on Yearbit Prime, so we'll just pick up there later.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So we got new science. Let's check it out. Okay, so we're gonna get more exotic gases. That's gonna be good. Let's see. I want to get carrier operations, but like ion thruster is really important too. It kind of really sucks when your ships are that slow, but I want them to be more powerful, so we will go. I hate it when I have to choose like that. They really need the lock option with text. Like, just give you one lock option. Like, so there's a game I play called Potato, and you have upgrades that you buy. If there's something that you can't pick now, but you want later, you can click this little lock button. You click the lock button, and the next wave, you get to buy that on the next wave when you have more money or more material. So I think they need to do that with tech in this game. You should get at least one lock option to say, hey, you know, I don't want this to be randomized. And so the next time, you know, so when you research the tech you're currently researching, it will pop up again amongst the next choices. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I just tried Arcology Worlds. Love them. Yeah. Arcology Worlds are great. They're a powerhouse for sure if you can get them. They're more of a late game thing, but yeah, I mean... So, our fleet power has considerably raised. Speaking of fleet power, we need to, yeah, reinforce our fleets. And we need to keep getting stronger. So, these guys are about to, yeah, crush the pirates. So, let's see. 200 rare crystals in exchange for 1 pop. I don't know about that one. Well, you get in a lot of these situations where you have to choose between 2 techs that are just absolutely critical, and then so you pick one, and then the other one doesn't pop up for another 50 years. Yeah, that really sucks, you know. So yeah, I really think they should implement something like that. Just one. I think it would be balanced if they allowed you to do it with one time. You know, not just go, let's lock all these techs. That'd be too powerful, but like, you know, considering how the game is played. But like, I think locking one research option, I think is acceptable. I don't think that's too overpowered. What I think is dumb is basically having to pass on something critical to get something more critical, you know? So that's what I think is dumb.
The conquest of a new world has begun.
What are the scientists gonna do? Forget about it? Like, they're not gonna forget about that tech. Like, I mean, they're gonna know it exists. So yeah, yeah. We got... Okay, so we're already building stuff, so the suitcase is fine. Do we have any other suitcases here? No. Alright.
Blocker cleared.
Oh, we do... keep searching for blockers. So we have a fleet with 20,000 fleet power. That's pretty nice.
Blocker cleared. The conquest of a new world has begun.
I don't think we have any other planets that we can expand to. No.
We have established a new planetary base.
I could use more minerals. Yeah, for sure. So we'll make this a mining world. Make a couple mining districts, city district, and so for this one, we'll definitely just do a holo theater on that, and
Blocker
there
cleared.
we go.
Blocker cleared.
So we have a timed event. Another one of those caravanner ship things. Okay. We'll take our construction ship over here. Oh, they're building a mining station? Interesting. Here we go. There. So what's the game plan? Do we have a main enemy this map or friend? So like we just got done fighting these guys. We're basically picking on them. So we don't have that bad debuff. So we don't have that bad debuff from Eater of Worlds. So we're gonna go to war with them again. I think our truce is over. Maybe. No, we still have a truce with them. So when our truce is over, we're probably gonna vassalize them, honestly. That's what I kind of want to do. Excuse me, I've got... Yeah, my body's being annoying right now. So... But yeah, I don't really have a game plan. Like, I'm just trying to, like, survive, I guess. Well, we have some options. I want to fight this guy, but, like, he's superior to me. I don't... But then again, if I lose, it's... I mean, other than losing my fleets, which is still really bad, you know... I'm not gonna, like, lose the game. And I could always build those fleets back. So... That's kind of the thing. Actually, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick bio break. All right, I'm back. So yeah, really, it would actually be nice to go to war with these pacifists, but they're a federation and they're the most powerful one, so they probably have really strong fleets. As you can see, they have really strong fleets. I don't really want to mess with them. Guys, I have not been feeling good. I don't know, like, part of me is like, you know what, I just want to end the stream a little early. I don't know if you could tell, but I've been pretty low energy this stream, which is fine. I've been low energy before. We'll play for a few more minutes and see how I feel, if I feel any better after that bio break. So we got industrialist. That's fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna put scientists on our planets. I forgot about that. So this has got a suitcase and a planet upgrade. Now it's a mining world. That's really good. So we'll just go ahead and make another mining district. Buy some more minerals. I think I would like to buy a research lab. Alright, so...
Blocker cleared.
But yeah, we're right now, we're just gonna work on getting our economy
Blocker
up.
cleared.
Or getting our fleet power, yeah, we need to get capped here. That's my goal. That and get our research up as much as possible. So you lift the immunity. I have the influence to spare. Speaking of influence, I mean, maybe we should go to war with this guy and just, like, claim his stuff. Well, I think... Could we claim them? You know, I don't really think they're gonna help me that much as vassals. I think better off just, like, annexing them. I mean, look at all this. We could just go like this and get all the stuff. I want to get all the stuff. Yeah, look at that. We can get all the stuff. Oh, we could get this stuff too. And that. Wow. Yeah, I think I just want to absorb this guy. I don't really want to vassalize him. Because then I can border this guy and kind of, I don't know. Maybe snake around. Take over, you know, maybe explore some of this territory here. We'll see. But anyway, I think I'm just gonna take this guy's stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. But I need alloys. Give me alloys, please. I need more alloys. Okay. I guess it heard me because it jumped up to 84. Our research went up. That's good. So we got that there. So we got a tradition.
Special project complete.
Yeah, we'll finish that out. Old with defects. There, refining. Don't really care about that. I guess we'll do fleet management with the resources we got. We need to buy some more food. Yeah, speaking of food, hopefully our food planets will have suitcases soon so we can make some more agriculture districts.
Blocker cleared.
Watching my planets like a hawk.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay, we got science, carrier operations, good. Ooh, more carrier operations. Yeah, see, like, you know, now the thruster tech didn't appear, which sucks. So making, yeah, Strikecraft, yeah, just as much as I want the Star Fortress and the habitats, like, nah, dude, gotta have better weapons. Fighting, that's what we're doing. Now, this got better. Our research is getting a lot better, I think. So this is good. This is still far away, but not nearly as far away as it was before. Okay, so we should have new upgrades to our cruisers. We do. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade them. Okay. So that's good. We will do that for sure. So that's a new fleet. Go ahead and set this up. Give them a commander. Prudence is good. Prudence is good again. Admiral is also good. There we go. Okay. That's good.
Blocker cleared.
So... I want to know what planets have the most science. This one has quite a bit of science, so I think probably should put a scientist on there. They're governing. Oh no, that's a yeah. Yeah, let's just pick him. Yeah, I don't see anything else with science on it. Are there any planets that have a lot of resources that don't have a leader on them? That's what I want to know. Hey Doug, how's it going? Evening to you too. Or it's more like morning for me. I am feeling a little better, by the way. That is good. So, I think we definitely want an official on our factory world. And I think we could hire some more. We have well, we have 3 officials. It looks like they're all put to work. I think. Now, this is interesting. It says I have 3 officials. I think he's my ruler. Yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, thanks, man. So our ships are going to be upgraded. Hopefully their fleet power raises. That'll be good. Or it's going to. Yeah, it's raising. I don't know by how much, but... And then when we get the even, you know, the tier 2 strike craft, it'll be even better.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So advanced combat roles seems to be the best pick here, so we'll go ahead and go with that. So, can I just, like, demote this person? Demoting to worker in 618 days. Okay, that's fine. So that will resolve itself. No big deal. We do have job slots available for them. So that's going to be good. We do need to do something about food. Like I said, hopefully our agriculture worlds get population soon. So I guess be complete in 48 months? Damn, that's a long time.
Our ships have been made superior.
Oh well, not much we can do about it.
We have established a new planetary base.
Okay, so we got a new planet. We're gonna make this a forge world as well. Though I think our next planet that we get should probably be a factory world. Just to balance things out. Or an industrial world. I think maybe more an industrial world. Okay, Shroud accessible. Let's do it again. And what do we get here? Increased evasion? Nah. Increased firing rate. Increased unity. You know what? Let's try the low probability of success for once. Oh, no. They said F off. Aw. Oh well. It was worth a try.
We have established a new planetary base.
Alright, well, yeah, here we go. Now, this would be great to be a generator world, but we need a factory world, so we're just gonna go with that unless we get another... Do we have any others lined up? No, this is basically what we have to work with. So I think we'll be fine making this a factory world, even though it's not optimal. We can always make generator districts later on the side. So go ahead and make industrial district and civilian industries there. Okay. Good stuff. We got an arrow. Okay. So we'll go ahead and buy some minerals so we can upgrade the planet. There we go. Now, maybe it might be beneficial for us to like, Atmir Prime. Where's that? Ah, it's my alloys. They're eating my planet. At least it's not my capital. God, that was lame. Yeah, they're not happy. Okay, so, yeah, that's interesting. Definitely need to, okay, this is dumb. We don't need colonists. Yeah, we just need duelists and we'll be good. Alright, so we fixed that. They're happy with getting eaten. Well, not really. So, our scientist died. Our head of research. That's annoying. But we will hire this guy because his stats are amazing. So... we'll just do that. I think we have to hire another leader for our capital. Yeah. We actually could hire a couple scientists. I think we might as well hire this guy. This guy has lifespan. That's going to be good. A psychic, so I guess the unity, there's quite a bit of unity here as well. I think we could maybe make a couple more temples, maybe. We'll see. Oh, we have more exotic gases. Now this is going to have research labs. Why don't we just stick the research leader on that? I guess we'll get the archaeology one. It's kind of suboptimal.
Construction complete.
We could really use, like, arc furnace technology right now. For sure. Dice Swarm? I mean, I'll take it, but... It's like... We got, like, a 400 energy credit gain. That's pretty ridiculous. Consumer goods went down. Yeah, we need rare crystals too. We need rare crystal generation. Though we don't really have the alloys. Oh, speaking of influence, we should just claim more. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give me all your stuff. Let's go like that. Wonder what I'm doing for my workout today. I think I'm doing calisthenics. So what I do when I do calisthenics, I do push-ups, I do squats, and then I do abs. You know, in that order for about 10 minutes for each part. And I just do as many as I can in that 10 minutes. It's been working pretty good. I've been getting stronger. You know, I've been doing more and more push-ups. It's been pretty nice. Oh, okay, we got stuff. We got a suitcase. So we'll upgrade the planet for sure. Yeah. Worker, so yeah, definitely making a generator district. Since we're here, we'll make another mining district, and I think we need more consumer goods, so we'll build the civilian industries on that. I think that'll be good. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Oh, this has an arrow. We're low on food again. Probably do want to maybe make a hydroponics bay, but What is going on? Okay, you bastard. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. No effing wonder my farms were not working. They had all this stupid stuff. So, I think, yeah, we'll just... But I think I do want a, civilian industries. Oh, no, I don't want to go overboard. So, let's look at our other agriculture worlds, because... Okay. Okay, nothing stupid going on there. This one. Yeah, we'll definitely get rid of that stuff. So glad I caught that. Now our food should get better for sure. We do have an up arrow here. Oh, that's very nice. I need a couple more. So we'll just buy some more minerals. See, we have so much energy credits, like we could just buy the things that we want. Honestly, I'm tempted to like buy some alloys. Can we buy some alloys? That's tempting. But I think I'm gonna buy like 250. Yeah, overall our economy's doing very well. Actually, I really actually am really liking this suitcase method that I'm doing. It's not the perfect most min-max thing you can do. But really, it just takes the guesswork out of bullshit. It just cuts the bullshit, really does. Okay, we can't clear any of those blockers. It's like you're saving so much. It's still very effective, even if it's not the perfect min-max. But you know me, I don't ever go for the perfect min-max anyway. I think it's a waste of time. Perfection is just a fool's errand, I think. That's what I believe. Some might gasp at that comment. But, that's what I believe. I really don't believe that, true perfection really exists. I think if it did, I don't think the universe would be the universe. Because, actually, if you... Not to get all, nerdy on you, but... A lot of scientists, some of the most famous ones, have, pointed out that like, the way the fabric of the universe is organized, if it was perfect, it just simply wouldn't exist. It's those imperfections that actually cause reality to manifest. It's hard to explain, but... and I hate using that word, manifest. It's, don't even get me started on the manifest content. Ugh. Anyway, no offense to anybody who likes that stuff, but like I look at that and I'm just like, nope. It's like I'm not a fan. Like I don't believe in ghosts. I'm not a fan of like ghost games and stuff. So like anytime I see a video where they talk about manifest, I just off click immediately. But anyway, off topic. Terraforming speed. Clear Bacher speed. We've terraformed every planet that we have. So, I guess, actually, in this case, Expeditionist might actually be the best option, because we have been clearing. blockers. So that probably will assist us a little bit there. So yeah, we're just going to keep getting stronger, keep getting bigger, keep building our economy, keep building our fleets. And as long as we're not under the lash of Korn, I mean, Eater of Worlds, I think we should be fine. I think we are about to get... I think we are about to not be in a truce with these guys. So I almost think we should start moving our ships over there. You know what? I'm actually... Let's see how he is. Is he ahead of me? No. Nah. Yeah, we're just gonna keep keep growing. We're gonna keep getting more and more powerful. I actually don't know if... Well, quite a bit of these guys are equivalent now. So we only got... They're superior, so... Yeah, shit's getting better. I know it's a little bit of a more boring stream. We didn't really, I mean, we did finish the war, so that was exciting, I guess. But what's exciting, I think, is our growth. And again, I think I've finally, understand economy completely. I think. I mean, economy is such... I mean, I have 2 videos on it, for crying out loud. You'd think I would know everything about economy and how to perfectly min-max it, but honestly, there's so much depth to economy in this game, and there's so many problems. It's just like... Finding the perfect strategy is just... It's really difficult. Like, there's so many layers of complexity and difficulty to it. And I don't think I've reached the center yet, quite yet. But I obviously I do know a lot. My videos have helped a lot of people. I've gotten a lot of great comments about them. By the way, if you watched any of those videos, kudos to you. Thank you for the view and the watch time. I appreciate it. If you commented, thank you on that. Also, I mean those videos put me on the map for sure. But I'm humble enough to admit that, you know, that I definitely do need to, at some point, update those videos too and make an even more powerful economic mastery video. Like maybe 2.0 or something, you know? Like, where I go... And I think I might be approaching that moment, so to speak. Because what I've learned here has been pretty... this game's been pretty exciting. Well, I think I was making it too complicated, and really, I just, like, follow the suitcases really just seems to be the way to go. Alright, so potential achieved. So we basically, so we got to the next level of our boon here. So ship fire rate's going to be 15%, army damage is 50%. That is significant. We are going to just effing slay on those planets when we're conquering planets. It ain't going to be no sweat for us, man. Like, our psionic armies are just going to chew them to shreds. I mean, they're already really good without the bonuses, but the 50% damage, that's nuts with a psionic army. Yeah, we're gonna tear them up. That's always a concern, at least for News by Me. Very much appreciate work. Oh, thanks, man. You know, it is still current. There is a lot of useful information there. I'm just saying that there is, like I said, there is a lot of depth and complexity and layers of complexity to economy. And unfortunately, I don't think I've reached the center yet, but I think I'm very close to it. You know, the thing that makes it really hard to pin down what's the best economic strategy is the fact that you have very little control over where your workers go and what they decide, you know, where your new pops go and what they decide to do. And you have you have very little control, or it is very difficult to move workers from one job to another effectively. So that's what makes pinning down economy very very difficult. I guess I've never had children, to be honest. I've never had kids, but you know, I have a niece, and I've dealt with kids before, and I've watched families and parents, and you know, I think it's kind of like, so, you know, the first economy video I did was let's take a look. We can look real quick here. Man, it was so long ago, I forgot what it was freaking called. It wasn't that one. You know, I'm gonna search, no, damn. Somebody made a comment on it before also, like recently. Sorry guys, I have so many videos. Okay, Stellaris Guide Resource Management. Okay, so that was my very first economic guide. That's what I consider. That's 1.0, okay? And then, but later on, I made my economic mastery video last year in September. That has 20,000 views and 559 likes and about 11 haters, which is fine. Like I said, and even then, this which I think this was a much more advanced version of resource management. I really just want to name them 1.0, like economic mastery guide, like 1.0, 2.0. I might do that, and I might redo the thumbnail for the original. I don't know, like, I think, but the economic mastery guide was kind of meant as a replacement for that video, to be honest. But the next one I want to do will replace this one, so it'll be an update. You know, just I think I am just gonna keep the resource management video the way it is and not mess with it. But economic mastery guide, I'll probably change it to 1.0, and then I'll come out with a 2.0, you know, with a new thumbnail and everything, new video, just kind of expanding, maybe not as long, obviously, just kind of expanding on the things I've, you know, learned and what I found, you know, compared to the last video that could be improved upon, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, so the economic master video, it's not without its flaws. I'll be the first to admit that. However, I think it's still pretty accurate. Like, not knowing what's in there versus knowing what's in there is like night and day. At least with that video, you have a fighting chance of having some measure of control over economy in this game, which is very hard to master. Like, it's just, yeah. Again, and this is why I cover Stellaris, is because it's so complex and so deep. There's so many different topics to cover that, you know, coming into this game as a new player is like, you know, coming into the galaxy. It's like, wow, there's so much stuff. You know, like, what do I do? Where do I start? Like, it's like one of those big open worlds or whatever, you know? But yeah, if you're struggling with economy right now, I would definitely check out those two economic videos. Now the resource management video, I still get positive comments on that, but to me, it's definitely during my cringe era. So you're going to be seeing some of my, you might possibly cringe at the video just be aware of that. That's one of my older videos that's more cringe than what I put out now. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I actually probably am about due for a cringe video myself, like a reacting to my cringe videos and going, oh god, I can't believe I sounded that way, you know, or whatever, you know. But maybe another time. There's so many ideas I've got to prioritize. But yeah, so let me see. We got to talk on a little bit. Let's run the clock some more. Part of me, I don't know, part of me thinks I need another day off of exercise. I think my body needs another day of rest. It got pretty beat up these past few days. You know what? I think I am going to take another day of rest. I'm not going to take any more than that. Hopefully I will feel better tomorrow. But I think I'm just going to take a day today to kind of just recuperate. I think my diet's been off too. Like there was some stuff I was eating and consuming that I think I shouldn't have been. Because I definitely, like, even though I didn't feel good in my stomach this stream, I've been feeling good in my head. So, yeah, you know, mentally, emotionally, I've been feeling better today than the past couple days. I don't know if you guys noticed. I hope you didn't, because that means I'm doing my job, which is not to, you know, get too negative or too positive. Sometimes, let me ask you guys this. This is not totally off topic, unrelated to Stellaris, but, you know, does too much positivity turn you off as well? I think it does. For a lot of people, like including myself, I think we kind of can't stand it when somebody's just like, you know, it's very obvious that they're just being like, that they're being a positivity cultist. I hate to use that term, but like I don't have any other way to say it. Like, kind of like, you know, the thing of it is, if you don't acknowledge the negative with the positive, then you're not living the full human experience, I think. You know, now there is merit to not wallowing in negativity, right? And not just, you know, and not letting that control you, obviously. You don't want that. That's obviously bad. But I think which is just as much damaging is living in an echo chamber, or, you know, or deluding yourself into thinking that a situation isn't bad when no, there's shit that you really need to think about and need to consider and recognize that, yeah, this is not a good situation. This is not a favorable situation or whatever, or this stuff just isn't good or positive. You know, so I think, obviously, like, I hate to sound cliche, but yeah, balance. Balance is, yeah, definitely key. So I think what I like to be as a YouTuber, what I'd like to strive for is kind of that balance, right? So if I catch myself being too negative or I'm raging or whatever, maybe make some jokes or just kind of, you know, lighten the mood a little bit if I can, or at least, you know, do some sarcasm or something, even if it is a bad situation, right? Like, I remember a couple days ago, I lost my stuff in Factorio, and you guys probably would have unsubbed if you saw me. If I had been live then, trust me. Like, I got pretty angry. But, like, I think in moments like that, if I can remember to just step back and be like, okay, you know, let's... And I do. You guys have seen me do it. I will sit there and just write a mental gratitude list in my head, and just be like, okay, what's the good here? What are the positives? So, like, for example, right now, I'm kind of the underdog. Everybody's more powerful than me, but we have been getting more powerful, and they have you know, we have been catching up to them. So that's something to be, that's a positive, right? So I guess it's, yeah. But this idea that negativity doesn't exist, that is always bad, I think is misguided, and I also think is sort of delusional. And to deny that the negative exists, it just invites problems. I mean, we saw that in Warhammer 40k, if anybody watches that. You know, you can't deny that chaos exists because it does. Like, it doesn't matter how much you deny chaos exists, it's there, you know? Not that I really believe that there's a chaos in our galaxy. I think that's just fiction. But, like, you know, I guess I do believe... Well, okay, positivity's great. It's just when that's all there is. When that's all there is, and you're basically cutting out half of the human experience. You're cutting out half of the emotional component. Now, I don't place nearly as much emphasis or weight or importance on emotions as I do logic, reason, that kind of stuff. You know, neocortex stuff. But I do have a limbic system. Everybody does have one. And if you don't know what the limbic system is, that is the part that creates your emotions, the part of your brain that governs that. You know, that does, we are human. We all have that. So to deny, and it's kind of like what Carl Jung said. By the way, I have a degree in psychology, so this is why I'm able to talk about this. Carl Jung, you know, he talks about the shadow, right? And the things you hide, repress, and deny. And when you hide, repress, and deny negativity, it grows stronger. That's my point. Honestly, that's my real point. When you deny the negativity, it grows stronger. You have to face it and acknowledge it. You know, like, for example, there's a difference between going, you know, stuffing it in, being resentful, having secret resentments that you're not even aware of, and going, oh no, I'm fine, everything's fine, I'm good, everything's good, oh, this is amazing, yeah, you know, nothing bad ever happens. There's a stark difference between that and going, okay, I am extremely angry right now. Just stating it calmly like that and just acknowledging it, you know, I'm extremely angry right now, but you know what, I'm gonna move past it, and there are positive takeaways here. There are lessons that I'm learning, you know, and there are some valuable lessons here to be learned from this anger, from this hatred, whatever you want to call it, this negativity. You know, I have dug more gold. I have learned more powerful lessons from my dark side and from my negativity by facing them and acknowledging them and, you know, yeah, talking about them, but, you know, talk is cheap at some point, but, like, just actually doing work on them and actually working with the negativity has taught me very valuable lessons about myself, about others, about dealing with others, things that, honestly, if I'd never done it, I wouldn't be the person I am today. And I definitely wouldn't be doing this, and I would have been just stuck in this loop that I see a lot of people in, and that I was in for a while, especially in my 20s. Just you know, this victim loop. And it was just like, yeah, so I'm getting a little vulnerable here, I know. Trying not to say things that will get me, you know, they'll get me flagged or whatever. Not that I don't think I'm too close to that, but, like, yeah, I mean, so, yeah, you can't be positive all the time. It's just impossible. The best you can do is just be in denial, and that's something I refuse to do consciously. I refuse to be in denial consciously. If something is true, then I need to acknowledge that. right? It's like when somebody leaves a negative comment on my channel, you know, but they're correct, right? And I know they're correct, and it dawns on me, and I'm like, fuck, you know, and I gotta swallow my pride, right? I gotta swallow my pride. I could always just be like, oh, well, he's a hater, you know, I'm just not gonna respond or whatever. But he is right. So it doesn't really matter how I feel in that instance. Bad news is bad news. And bad news does not always go away with time. Sometimes it does. But if you ignore bad news, that often makes things worse. Like I said, the shadow again. The shadow grows if you ignore it. So I guess I could I guess I could make a video about this, huh? So yeah, but you know, I've often I know we're not talking about Stellaris. And I try to keep the show about Stellaris, but I can't help but talk about this right now. And it's pretty much the end of the show. So honestly, guys, I'm going to talk about this for a few minutes. But if you don't care about what I'm talking about right now, go ahead and like and subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one, because I will be ending after this. So I think, yeah, I mean, it's actually weakness, I think, to just be positive and not acknowledge the negative at all, and not deal with it, not face it. Now it's one thing, like I said, if you face the negativity, if you face the shadow and you go, okay, and then you make a choice and you go, okay, well, I'm not going to let that control me. All right, that's the right thing to do, I think. That's the best practice. What I won't do, at least me personally, is, like I said, sit there and just deny something exists when it does exist. You know, so whether it be a fact or a person or some other thing going on, a situation. You know, sticking your head in the sand and just ignoring it, it usually doesn't work. At some point, it's going to force your hand. It's going to make you face it and acknowledge it. So anyway, that's all I got there. You know, we're at an hour 30. I try not to go over. I try to be balanced and not go over. Not stream too much at one time. So yeah, Doug, negativity experience forces us to grow. Yes, muscles grow strong by tearing them apart. Exactly, which I do on a regular basis. You put an iron into the fire to make it, yes, and you pound the crap out of it with a hammer, right? Talk about being forged, right? I definitely, yeah, you're right. Like, good analogy. Like, you know, forging. I've been forged in the fires of negativity. Now, do I make that my MO? Do I lose myself in that? You know, not if I want to be a good person. But I know a lot of people, they get lost in the negativity, and we all know what happens there. You know, they turn to crime, they just do all kinds of destructive things to other people. And so we don't want that, right? But at the same time, like I said, you will slip into that. That will happen to you if your negativity grows strong enough, I think, also. So, yeah. Too much positivity, you know, not to mention, some of us think it's downright annoying, right? Like, is, you know, the whole positivity thing is like, come on, dude. It ain't, your life ain't that great. And here's a fact. Here is a fact, something I have learned, one of the most valuable things I've learned in my life, hands down, has been the simple fact that no matter who you are, how privileged you think that person might be, and I hate to use that word, but how, you know, how gifted, no matter how gifted or how well-positioned you think someone is, every single person on this planet has a battleground of some kind somewhere in their life. It has some kind of battlefront, something that they're struggling with. I mean, for example, so say I'm rich, right? I have a lot of money. You know, I'm very high up the ladder socioeconomically. And, you know, some might say, well, you're lucky, you should be grateful, and I should. However, like I said, everybody has struggles. Lo and behold, most people wouldn't know, but I have taxes, and I have all this other stuff that I gotta worry about, all these legal things. My friends coming for asking me for money. You know, this is just an example. It's not something that actually exists. Yeah, I'm not pointing to an actual real situation, but I've heard stories, you know, like, and I've seen things too, like, you know, rich people have their own problems too. Like, they might sound gold-plated, but those gold-plated problems can destroy you just as bad as any you know, raw, you know, nasty problem. So, because it can lead to nasty problems. So, and then not to mention, the temptation to be a bad person, it is, I think, much greater when you have more power and you have more responsibility and you have more, you know, you have more power in general, whether economically or otherwise. So, I don't really think everybody's got their curses, right? Everybody's got their demons. They've got something they're battling. Like, you know, you'll talk. I used to know guys that they were really good with the opposite sex, right? They got, you know, they were very successful. They seemed very successful romantically, and that's as far as I'm going to go with that. But then you talk to those guys and, you know, they tell you their struggles. And you're like, man, well, I mean, it sounds like he's suffering just as much as I am. Like, it's very clear that, like, getting what he has isn't going to solve your problem. It's not. So, wishing you were someone else just doesn't work, obviously, for that reason. Because no matter where you go, no matter what you do, and I've had to learn this the hard way coming to the Philippines here as well. No matter what happens or where you're at, there you are. You're going to struggle in some area of your life. I think that's really just how we grow in general. And really, I think if we didn't struggle anywhere, if there was no room to improve, life would get very boring, I think, very quickly. Which is, I think, is an unfortunate truth. Maybe I'll change my mind about that later on. But, like, I mean, then again, to me, boredom is kind of like a lack of gratitude. So anyway, enough philosophizing. If you let me know if you want to, you know, me to talk about that stuff more, I might do a video, put this stuff in a video. That might be cool. But like I said, you guys are here for Stellaris, so I don't want to, you know, it's kind of like I want to do what I want to do, but I also need to consider what you guys want me to do. And so I kind of do what I can to kind of merge the two and meet you guys in the middle, right? So that's why I do this stream partly. Not always. I like the stream. I like playing Stellaris, obviously. But it isn't the only thing I play and the only thing I do. So I have many times, as I've expressed before, wanted to do other things with this channel and have other, you know, dip my hands in many pots. But, like, at the same time, I can't neglect, you know, Stellaris, because that's where most of my subscribers come from. And that's just a fact. So I've got to meet you guys in the middle, right? So, but it's okay. It's good to have these kind of conversations once in a while, I think. Anyway, well, that's all I got, guys. So I'm going to try to do the spiel off the top of my head without reading it. So if you like my stuff, go ahead and like and subscribe. You know, leave a comment, especially after this conversation. Tell me what you think. You know, or tell me what you think of Stellaris. Comments, really, I mean, even the bad ones, and bad's kind of subjective. They you know, comments help regardless. So all engagement, I hate, you know, it's a harsh truth, but all engagement, most engagement is good engagement. So yeah, comment, let me know what you think, regardless of what it is. You know, obviously, terms of service and be respectful. You know, don't force me to censor you. I hate doing that. But other than that, yeah, please leave comments. So join the Discord and my live streams if you want to hang out with me. So like today, yeah, it is subscriber chat, but you know what? That keeps out the trolls, or most of them, I've found. So that's why I do that. It's not because I'm being a jerk. And you can always unsubscribe after you're done talking. And then we have a Discord. I'm very active in it. And I was actually thinking, on that note, I want to make the announcement that I am thinking about holding some kind of Discord party soon. It's just I haven't been feeling good these past several days. So I've been holding off on that, but I think I'm starting to feel better. Maybe as soon as I feel better, I probably will just hop on Discord and general chat and be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And see who hops in, and give some warning about it. Like, you know, maybe the day prior, be like, "Hey, I will be here at about this time." I might even make a post about it on my channel. So yeah, look for that. And you could send me a DM. As of right now, you can send me a DM anytime on Discord, and I will usually respond. I've had certain, you know, somebody recently gave me a free game key, and that was nice. That didn't really pan out as far as like sponsorship or anything, but like, you know, just, but yeah, if you have any ideas or anything, if you just want to shoot the shit, yeah, feel free. Now I have a join button and I have a membership video. Go ahead and watch it. I view it as an investment. So if you want to invest in the channel, go ahead and hit the join button, become a member. There's only one tier right now. I have thought about making a second tier, just because, unfortunately, YouTube does take a cut. So the first tier is $5, and so I looked the other day at how much I was actually getting from that. It was like $1, but you know what? I'll take it. You know, like I said, it's still an investment. Yeah, the YouTube cut's a little big, but you know what? It still helps a lot. So, and I want to grow the membership community regardless. Every 10 members, I will make a member-only video, and I'll probably leave it up for like maybe a month or two. You know, make it member-only for a month or two before I release it to public. And also, you get to see my extensive backlog. It's mostly shorts, but so any content that I schedule, you'll be able to see that right away. So that's kind of the other perk there. And anyway, other than that, thanks very much for the watch time and the view and everything you guys do, regardless of, you know, whatever you do. And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.